So I tried charging these guys here from this guy, and it just sucks the power right out, right down to even in like seconds. So now I have this guy, just a regular car charger, charging the lipos. And you can see the voltage is climbing very, very slowly because this thing's kind of garbage. But I like that because it just doesn't stop. It'll equalize the batteries if you leave it on long enough. But if you watch this, it is slowly going up. We started at 11.78. I got the balancer balancing as well. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not. There's another 0.01 of a volt that it just went up. So we'll keep her going here. We'll stop at about 12.6. If she even makes it that far, we'll see. But like I said, it is going up. Batteries are freezing. So just keep trying here, see what we come up with. I do have some faster charging methods. I just don't know if it's a good idea. And I don't want to put too much voltage to it. So as long as this keeps going up nice and slow, I'm alright with that. There's another point. It is going up, so see how she goes. Keep you in the loop. Thanks. So, in maybe an hour. The status light's on that balancer, so it doesn't even need to balance nothing. We're almost at 12.1. It's going up slowly. Believe it or not, I've never seen more amps come off that thing than right now. It is up in the 3 amp range. Usually it doesn't go above 2. So these guys are sucking in the power pretty good. I could probably show you what the balance is. Closest cell to me. To 4. This is how balanced they are. Just from one night of balancing. I haven't seen them balance at all since I started charging, so they're pretty much balanced, I'd say. They're doing well for being sitting for so long, not having anything done with them. But I think it is important to let them all equalize for whatever, 24 hours. I don't know how much you really need on a little pack like this, but probably the more it equalizes or more it balances itself, the better it'll charge. So 12.1. Couple more points to go. Might only charge it up to like 12.5. We'll see. Looks like she's going pretty good, so pretty happy. It's a pretty cool little setup. Can't wait to discharge it, see what happens. Might bring it over to my 1000-watt inverter and see what I can run off this thing and for how long. Cool. Thanks. So we're hitting 12.3. I think that's good. That's 4.1 per pack. Or it should be 4.1 per pack. I did just unplugged the thing there and it dropped down to 12.28 volts when I took it out of the wall, so maybe I gotta go to 12.31, maybe? I don't know. I'm new with the lithium ion thing, so we'll see what happens here. I'll just take it up another point of 0 point. Shouldn't be long here. The bugs are bad today again. The balancer still hasn't showed any signs of balancing or nothing yet. They're starting to hit now. So after she stays, I'm gonna unplug it. Still have another point of a volt to go through every cell. If I want to take it up a little higher, I could. But let's see what happens when I pull that out of there now. Where she stay? So after you take the load off, I guess you need to pull it. But I do have some things on here, so maybe that's draining the battery as well. The balancer's cooking. Anyways, I will put you down. Thanks. So, at 12.9, come up with this little invention here. Use this for doing some hot water testing. But this will tell me a meter reading on how much watts. I should get about 240 watts. Yeah, 240 watt hours out of this. So 20 amp hours at 12 volts, if that's what it is, should give me 200 watt hours, or around 200 watt hours of use, which is that little 12 volt heater. It's a 200 watt heater, and that should run for 1 hour straight. And that everything should tell me what's going on here. And I got the voltmeter going. Balancer's still balancing. Cell number 1 is a little high right now for some reason. It's like off by like a point, not even like a 0.01 or something off. So it's like nothing off. But whatever, let it balance. So I'm gonna flip this guy on. Everything should start working. See what everything does. It's going the right way. It's only pulling 130 watts. .7 amps. Cell 1's still high. Looks like she's dropping pretty quick. We'll see what we can go to. I think we can go to 10.8. It's not the best connection. You'll see as you go through the specs. 139 watts. There's an amp hours, and there's watt hours. We'll see what this runs at. Does seem a little low. She's blowing out heat. I like this little guy. Pretty cool heater. Can't see nothing in there. This does work pretty good. This guy doesn't like to be on too long. Definitely looks like it's discharging quicker than it's charging. But if you think about it, we're taking 11.5 amps from it. 125 watts, and we're only charging up 3 amps, so see how it goes. See what happens at the end, how long it can run for. There's no inverter or nothing on this, so I can kill these batteries probably as soon as that thing shuts off. There's got to be some voltage range. It's only 12 volt, so it's probably like 10.5 to 15 or something, I would imagine. But we'll find out all that stuff in this test. We got 1 and 3 balancing. Nothing's even getting warm. Like absolutely nothing's warm. Let's check the amp hours and the watt hours. So we're almost at 1 amp hour so far. .9 watt hours. Anyway, I'm just giving you a little show. Thanks for watching. So, I actually didn't time this one. I should have, but down to 11.5 volts almost. Been running quite a while. Not very long though, maybe half an hour. And here's some of the specs that we've hit so far. We're dropping in wattage. It's saying 10.53 volts, so I'm thinking that's the watt meter's off a little bit, a volt, which probably affects the outcome of all these measurements. Like the way you get your watts is 11.56 amps times 10.52 volts should give you 139 or 121 watts. But even at 1 more volt, the numbers aren't that much difference. So I figure once it hits 3.6 volts per cell, that should give me about half of my discharge. So we're at 11.5 volts, and 10.8 volts should be, well, 10.8 volts is 3.6 volts per cell. So this wire here is the weakest link. It's not like whining. It's just to put out good heat there. It's actually quite nice heat. See how it goes. Still got quite a bit more to go. We're doing pretty good. We're up to what, 4 amp hours, 47 watt hours. So if we hit 120 watt hours by the time we get to 10.8 volts, I would say that this battery is probably close to a 5 amp hour pack per cell. Like 5, 10, 15, 20 series. So it should be a 20 amp hour pack. Plus I didn't charge it all the way. I left it out to, I left a point of a volt per cell out. So the It should be allowed to charge up to 4.2 per, or 4.2 per cell. I charge it up to 4.1 per cell, so just keep on trucking, see how this goes here, and it's going fairly quick, but I notice now it's getting into some lower voltages, but it's going a little slower on the countdown, so. But that's nice, like a lithium ion, you know, it just counts down. It doesn't have much load, like a no load or draw, like a lead acid battery. You put a load on it, it drops a couple volts and then holds and then starts counting down. Where with this battery, it doesn't notice the loads really. It just starts counting down slowly right from the top. So it's pretty cool. Probably give you a much more accurate reading on a fuel gauge, battery fuel gauge. But it is what it is. Anyways, the countdown continues. I'm not sure where that heater shuts off at for the voltage levels, so we'll see if I can actually make it down to 10.8. Should. Most inverters shut off at like 10.5, so that thing should have more of a voltage allowance because there's no inverter. Same with these light bulbs I got here, those guys. They're 12 volt, 9 watts or something. Those guys would run forever on this amount of packs right here. They have 3 packs, like 3 packs in series would be enough to run quite a few of those light bulbs for quite a while. It'd be a really nice flashlight, that's for sure. These lights are bright. I want to use this heater to heat my battery room, just because it's such a low draw. And have the battery room like sealed airtight with lots of insulation. But never got that far. Battery room became inside the basement, so anyways, keep you up to date on where we're going here. 11:41. We're dropping wattage. And I guess we're dropping amperage too. I like to see where that guy actually shuts off. She's starting to sound like she's getting harder on it. And I know that that's getting hot, so it's probably too small a wire to run this. So we're losing some power right there just from that weak wire. And those alligator clips, they're not good for passing current through, especially considering how rusted they are. Like, that's what's running right now on the heaters. So these guys are totally cold, not doing nothing. Like they're just like how I put them in there, all the wiring too. 5 amp hours. Cool, man. Thanks. So, coming up to the 3.6 per cell range here. Still got that number 1 cell a little bit high. I'll do a voltage check on the levels of each cell here. Everything is still super cold, except for this wire and clip. This is the weakest link right here for sure. That clip is actually pretty hot right now. Same with the negative, it's kind of warm, but it is what it is. Here's some of the specs. For the halfway point, 8.44 amp hours, 87 watt hours. So we're down to 106 watts putting it in there. I didn't charge them full. This is kind of a wrong reading. I'll do the math on a little bit of a closer estimate with another volt on top of this, so see what that turns out like. Now I'm just gonna kind of see what I can get. I don't know where we're supposed to stop these batteries from over discharging, but we're pretty much 3.6 volts per cell. Change it over. See what we're running here per cell. Camera mount here. Thing's actually working great. Okay, first cell. 3.58. 3.58. 3.59. Back. So we're pretty close to 3.59, 3.58. So that's a pretty cool little test here, to tell you the truth. It's pretty damn close to a brand new battery to me. I'm not sure how many years you're supposed to get out of these guys, but it's doing pretty good. From what I can see, it's a 5-hour pack. Like each one of these cells here is 5 amp hours. Nice and cold still. Nothing's even warm. None of the wires are warm. Almost up to 9 amp hours. Halfway. Like I said, I didn't charge it fully. I only charged it to 4.1 volts per cell. Honestly, if I can see them, I'll probably push it right to 4.2 per cell next time. I think you could charge them like that. I'm not really sure the exact way you're supposed to charge these two. Like, do you bring it up to that voltage and then hold it there for an hour? Or do you bring it up to that voltage and stop it right away? And then, if so, what do you float it at? You know, like, I'm not really a lithium-ion pro here, so I'm not really sure what you do with these guys. 10.68. Yeah, like I say, I don't really know where the limit is for this. I don't know where to stop. I don't know where that guy stops. I know I wouldn't want to take a lead acid battery down this far, so that thing would really kill a lead acid battery from what I can see. Plus it's a heater, so thing doesn't stop. But I think my odds are looking pretty good here to get the rest of these cells into a battery. I think it'll be a pretty good little 12-volt battery once I put all the packs together. I think I'll have 50 plus 12. I'll have 62 packs that I can play with. So, I don't know. That's pretty cool. And like, I don't know where a dead battery is either, so I don't really want to take them down too much further. We're probably at 60% discharge right now. think I really need to take them right down to the death of them, you know what I mean? But I do know that you can really discharge these guys down pretty far without damaging them, so it's hard to say. I also don't want them to be ruined for when I put them in with the rest of them. It's better to do it all at once and keep them all the same. Like really, when I put these ones with those cells, I'll probably charge these up to 3.94 per cell, or 3.92 per cell even, and then let them all balance again for 24 hours, and then do it all again, right? Charge them up, keep them all together, balance them, keep them balanced. But anyways, I think I'm gonna stop this right now. Thanks for watching. Shut this guy off. So I'm thinking I might try the bigger charger on them too. Got a little bit bigger battery charger that does like 15 amps or 10 amps. 15 amps, or I could boost it. Plus it's got big clampers on it there, so it gives me a little bit of extra. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Keep you updated on this little guy. This system here might end up going out to the shed, and hopefully my charge controller will stop at 12.6. We'll see. I never tried. I know it is adjustable, but I don't know how low it will go. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye. So, I got the quick charger hooked up to her here. You can see what she's taking in. 15 amps there, no problem. Just hammering it in there. This guy's wild. So now it was going in faster than it was coming out. Like, there's a 2 amp. There's a 15 amp. Hammer time. That's right. Thanks for watching.